and this is where the society framework and having visionary leadership comes into place. I will start by pointing out two great African leaders, the late Nelson Mandela, which did it, in a very commendable way in South Africa. Although he was in the brink of the history, but he seized the moment. He sees the vision, and he did it. Yeah, and he said something is great, which is it always looks impossible until somebody does it. And to lead to the next leader that we'll point out, which was Jerry Rawlings in Ghana, and he once said when he started putting a society framework which has stabilized Ghana up to today, he said we're going to create a system of checks and balances of running Ghana, such as even if the devil himself wills to come and run Ghana, he cannot just do as he feels. Okay, so this is kind of what it takes, and I'm one of those that not only pro-business African, but believe that lands on our lap.
Look at
African
Senegal.
ourselves.
You can also talk about Senegal, for example.
Yes.
Yeah, where a president, one of the tallest presidents in the world, Abdul Diouf, when he lost the election in 2000, he conceded defeat with grace.
Absolutely.
Very unheard of in Africa.
Absolutely.
A man in control of the military, controlling the military of the judiciary system, everything. He said, no, the people have spoken.
There's something else I want to point out, Shaka, with your permission, is that here in the United States, there's a transitional thing that leaders move into. Once you become president, then even after presidency, you have life, you have public engagement, you have a library to run. There's a life after, ruling your country, which it doesn't exist in Africa because the framework around it is not there. So those leaders feel like the only way I'm going to remain relevant and being able to sustain my being is to remain in power. So they don't understand that by failing to have a vision of a system framework, they're actually impacting their own being. Look at Central African Republic. Every single leader we've had outside of Buganda, which died in power, had to be in exile after he was done with power.
Same with Uganda.
It's insane.